Hello, Mr. Vijay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Deepthi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And it's been almost half a month since 2026 started, which is kind of hard to believe, but still, how's your new year going so far?
It's flying by. Honestly, it feels like just we've blinked and it is 15 days past now. So it's been a busy start helping people set up the systems, but it's been very rewarding. How about you?
Oh, I'm trying to keep up with the pace, and it's definitely a high energy start to the new year. But speaking of those new year resolutions, let's dive into the big question.
Yeah, sure.
Why is that so many businesses still find accounting such a massive headache even after they have moved away from old school legacy software? Because what I believe is that tech should solve every problem, right? But the struggle is still real. Why is it?
So the problem is that most teams treat accounting tool just like a digital notebook rather than an actual system. They're essentially just typing things in a computer instead of writing them in a ledger. But the process is still manual. They enter data, but they don't automate the flow of the data. That's exactly where your time, accuracy, and everything starts to break down.
Okay, so when you say digital notebook, by the way, I like the term, but speaking in non-accounting terms, it's like having a Ferrari but only driving it in the first gear. Am I right?
That's right, yeah.
So let's talk about shifting the gears. So what does Zoho Books actually automate that people are usually missing out?
Honestly, a ton. For starters, you can set up invoices to not only send themselves but also handle those awkward follow-ups for you. Then you've got a bank feed where your payments reconcile automatically. Even things like GST reports, the system pulls that data directly and you're not stuck of cross-checking every line. Once you set it up properly, you're just not working faster, you're removing the repetitive grunt work entirely.
That sounds like a dream for any finance team, but how does this actually play out in the real world, like in day-to-day operations? Is it just about the accounting department or does it go deeper?
It goes way deeper, and that's all thanks to the integrations. Zoho Books doesn't live on an island. It connects to CRM, to inventory, to payment gateways, and to your bank. Think about this way. The second a sale happens in your CRM, your account update instantly. There's no delay, there's no oops, I forgot to record that, and definitely no month-end panic, where everyone is scrambling to find a missing receipts. It's all synced up.
So I think this month-end panic is a feeling that too many people are familiar with. So who is the real winner here? Who benefits the most from moving from this kind of automated setup?
Really, it's in any business that is in the growth phase. If your volume is going up, you can't keep throwing manual hours at the problem. It's for the founders who are tired of squinting the messy spreadsheets and want a real visibility into their cash flow. At the end, data automation isn't just about saving 10 minutes here and there. It's about making the business run without being 100% dependent on manual effort.
That's such a powerful point, Mr. Vijay, building a business that doesn't just rely on manual hustle. Okay, so if we have to wrap this up into one big takeaway for our listeners, what would it be?
I'd say this, don't look at Zoho Books just an accounting software. If you want to use it to the full potential, it stops being a chore and starts becoming financial backbone for your entire business.
The financial backbone. I think everyone will love that. It's such a great way to reframe how you look at your books. I think that's a wrap for today. Well, listeners, there you have it. If you are currently using Zoho Books but you are not tapping into these automations or connecting your other apps, you are really only using a fraction of what's possible. It's like having a superpower and never using it. If you want to experience Zoho Books the right way, fully automated and integrated, we got a treat for you. You can get a 15 days free trial through Zentegra. I'll place the link right in the description so you can get started today. And make sure you tune in for our next episode where Mr. Vijay and I are going to discuss about the most common Zoho Book setup mistakes that silently drain your time and money. You won't want to miss that one. Vijay, thank you so much for joining us today.
It was nice talking to you, Deepthi.
Thank you, Mr. Vijay. And to all listeners, we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, happy automating.